less people. I know it's been a while since I've posted. I'm fucking sorry. I've just been like really trying to settle into my new place and just exist. But I have things I need to talk about, and specifically this morning I was channeling messages from Spirit, which hasn't happened in a while. So if you're coming across this video, this is definitely for you, and I'll give you a couple confirmation signs. So this morning I saw a blue jay, so a blue jay could be significant. I also saw 2 beehives, either beehives or wasp nests or hornet's nests. I don't know, we're just gonna call it a hive, okay? So I saw 2 this morning. So I saw one hang from a tree and it was pretty big. I saw another one on the ground and I was like, okay, that's confirmation, because when I saw the first one, I was like, oh wow, like that's cool. Like I just remember looking up at it at the tree. But then when I saw the second one, I was like, okay, that has to mean something. And I started really thinking about hives and what they could represent. And then I saw the blue jay last as just like an extra sign. I just love seeing blue jays. Like they're so fucking pretty. And it was like screaming at me. But anyways, I started thinking about beehives and the energy that they carry. And I feel like I have a message here for somebody. So I feel like if you're coming across this video, you are somebody that is working on something massive, and it has to involve a community in some way. And it might not involve a community right now, but it is going to involve a community at some point, or it's going to affect your life on a large scale and affect a lot of people on a large scale. Like when I was on my walk this morning, I started thinking, okay, this has to be for somebody that's like trying to become an artist, a musician, maybe a YouTuber, maybe you want to, I just saw 222 on the timer. Maybe you want to do like a podcast or write a book. It's like there's something where you're communicating on a large scale. And when I saw the beehive, I was thinking about how there's so much like productive energy with that. Like beehives are so productive. Like you're a busy bee and you're very resourceful and you've been working for a long time. Like, and you may not feel like you're accomplishing anything, because it's like all the bees play a part, right? All the bees are doing their part to make the hive. Like they all create it, and then it has this intricate tunnel system within it. And that's what you are doing. You are working on something. You may be working with people, or you may be working alone right now, but regardless, whatever you're doing, it's like there is such a greater purpose to it. And if you don't feel like you're accomplishing anything, I just saw 111 on that license plate. If you don't feel like you're accomplishing anything, I promise you, everything that you're doing, there's a reason for it. It has a purpose, it is important, and every step you take is like expanding collective consciousness. And that's what I feel like it also is touching on, because I feel like bees are just very, very high consciousness. Like we need bees to survive. I don't know a ton about them, but I was doing some research today, and like so much of our food comes from bee pollination. That's what I read. I don't know how to really explain that in a scientific term, but that's what I read. We literally need bees. Like honey is so healing. Also, the way that they buzz resonates between 200 and 400 hertz, I believe, which is the same as a cat's like purring, which cat's purring is healing. Like if you are in a beehive, apparently you live longer, not in a hive, but like in a profession, you're a beekeeper and you're working with bees all day and you're constantly hearing that hum, you will live longer because you are healed. Like your cells are healing from the frequency. Frequency is healing. And so basically it's like, what you are doing is up leveling the collective consciousness. And I feel like you understand that. Like you are looking for that in your life. Like you have always been someone that's wanted to change the world, heal the world. Maybe you actively are saying like you want to raise the collective consciousness, because that's something I say to myself all the time. When I speak to God, I'm like, thank you, God, for giving me this life so that I can raise the collective vibration. Like you are here to do that. If you didn't know that yet, well, now you know. the way you are, your energy. Oh, I have to go this way. The way you are, your energy, just the way that you communicate, the way that you tell jokes, the way that you laugh, the way that you express yourself. There's so many things. It's like just your energetic imprint. There's so much purpose to it, and you might not see it yet, but it has such a purpose in this life that we're, like, this time period on Earth. And also, it is going to become more apparent on a large scale. So, like, some of you are going to become famous. Some of you are meant to be, like, creators, like, in a large fucking scale. And when I was getting these messages today, I'm like, that is so fucking cool. Another thing that I wanted to bring up, because a lot of you feel like, okay, well, why should I go after, and I'm getting body chills as confirmation, but why should I go after this dream when it's so heavily, overly saturated? Like, that's something that you say to yourself, or that's something that you might think, or that's something that you might be told is like, oh, well, that industry's overly saturated. Like, maybe, musician, even like tattoo artists, things like that. Like, you might think, oh, well, there's so many people that are trying to do this, so I don't have a chance to make it. That is just not true. I don't believe in oversaturation, because yes, there can be so many people trying to do this thing, but there's nobody like you. And just think about your favorite celebrity. Yes, there's a million people that can sing, but there's only one, and I'm gonna give examples that are off the top of my head, but these are celebrities that I don't really fuck with. But regardless, there's only one Taylor Swift, there's only one like Sabrina Carpenter, whatever. Those are just the ones coming to mind. But there's only one, and there's obviously like a lot more influential artists, like Michael Jackson, for example. Like, there's only one of you. You just don't feel like your presence is that important yet because you're not famous, but there's nothing different from a famous person than from you. They're a human being, and they had a gift and a talent, and they believed in themselves, and then they went after it, and then finally people saw them for that, and then they became a celebrity. But like, you have the ability to do that too. Like, there's nothing different from you to them. You know what I mean? So it's like, basically what I'm trying to say is, who the fuck cares if multiple people, millions of people, all are trying to become this? Who's to say that you won't be the one that pops the fuck off? And that's like the vibe that it's giving. But even if you don't become like crazy level celebrity, you're still playing a part. It doesn't matter. And that's the thing, you shouldn't be creating for the sake of becoming famous. You should be creating for the sake of whatever it is that your intention is with it. Do you want to create to heal people? Do you want to create to help people? Are you trying to create just to express yourself? Whatever that reason is that you want to create, that's the reason that you should be doing it. So for example, if you want to create something to help people, it doesn't matter if you help one person or millions of people. You helped one person, so you did your job. And I want you to stop not calling yourself by what you want to be. So let's say like you want to be a musician, but when people ask you, you're like, oh, I do this, but I make music on the side. No, start calling yourself a musician today, because you make music. You already do the thing. You don't need to be recognized by people to be who you are. You already are that. And that's how manifestation works. I'm getting full body chills. You don't need to be recognized to be what you're already doing, or to be who you are. So if you're an artist, call yourself an artist. If you're a musician, call yourself a musician. If you're a fucking tattoo artist, call yourself a goddamn tattoo artist. You don't need to be recognized or be celebrity status to call yourself who the fuck you are. And if you are watching this and you are an artist, musician, whatever it is, this thing that I'm talking about, I want you to know that you have helped people, even if no one's told you. Everything that you are speaking, doing, acting, it is helping the collective vibration. Even if you don't physically see it, it's all energetic. And I'm sorry if the camera's moving a lot, but it's all energetic. It's like You were put here for a reason by God. Don't question that. Just do what you love, and you are already raising the vibration. Because when you express love, when you express creativity, you are literally expressing God energy. You are fucking God in human form. Know that, and then just create based off of that, and get into that flow state, get into that creative energy, and stop overthinking it. Hey, I'm channeling like tarot cards now in my mind. Like I'm channeling like 7 or 9 of Pentacles. And so the 7 of Pentacles is like putting in that hard work, and then feeling like putting in so much time, so much energy, and just feeling like you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. Like you're not seeing the creation of what you're creating. But I want you to know, like, do not give up, because then that 9 of Pentacles coming out, it's like you are so close to that successful feeling. And I'm getting chills as confirmation again, but something with the 9 of Pentacles, it's like, it's not even about material wealth. It's not even about physical success. It's about being so, sorry, I'm getting like, it's being so connected to yourself, to your divine purpose, feeling so in awe with everything that you're creating, that yes, you have everything around you, like that's what the card shows, but the reality of the card is the feeling. They're like this with all this stuff, like they just feel like I have it all, and it's not about what's out, it's about what's within, and then they attract what's around them by just being so connected to themselves. It's self-sufficiency to its core. It's self-love to its core. Those are the 2 cards that I'm seeing. I'm also seeing the Empress as well. So it's like, yes, nurturing, self-love, like these are very important. These are the things that you need to give yourself. It's like if no one's around you supporting you on your dream, like who the fuck cares? Again, like I said, you don't need to be recognized to be who you are. If you see yourself, that's all that matters. Don't wait for the world to tell you that you're worthy. Don't wait for the world to give you validation. You can give that to yourself. I would suggest looking into self-love magic, glamour magic, and just really making it a priority to hype yourself the fuck up and really get your confidence risen. Rise your vibration, because you are meant for big things, and you're not going to get there unless you take the action and unless you believe in yourself. Nobody is ever going to believe in you as much as you believe in yourself, okay? I want you to know your dreams are possible. I want you to know that we need your art. We need your creativity now more than ever, especially with AI and all this other fucking scary shit in the world. We need you to create. The world needs you. We just need you here. I just want to make this video that if you have any doubts about yourself, please do not give up. Please keep going. You will be recognized, but again, it doesn't fucking matter, because you're not even here for that. It's for a greater purpose. It's for spiritual enlightenment for all. So that's all I have for you guys. My name is Sydney. If you like my vibe, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!